This is how I went from 82 kg to 90 kg just within 12 weeks. And I want to simplify things as much as I possibly can. So I'm Jason, I'm a 21-year-old personal trainer here in Scotland. And what I want to show you today is just a simple way for you to take what you're already doing with your nutrition and just start to gain weight. So this is going to be very good for people that was like myself, who's very slim and wants to put on muscle, okay? Wants to take themselves from potentially a good amount of muscle density to the point where they're really escalating and building a lot of muscles throughout a bulk. So first of all, the most simple way to start this video is I understood what my maintenance level calories were. Okay, did I work them out? No. Did I track them? No. I understood very much so that if I can read a plate well, if I understand macronutrients, proteins, carbs and fats very well, then it'll be very easy for me to understand my maintenance. So what I done was, I took what I would usually eat on a daily basis to keep me full and maintain my weight at 82, which was, pardon me, I was eating about 3 times per day in that odd protein shake, very odd protein shake. So let's call it 3 times per day. So I knew my maintenance was times 3 meals per day, okay? And what that meant was, all I understood was, if I done, I know from doing research, etc., and having a lot of experience as a personal trainer, that we need to create a form of a surplus. So your body has extra energy, extra protein, etc., to build more muscle, okay, and build your body. So, as I said, I was eating about 3 meals per day. All I had to do was take what was already eaten, which was 3 meals per day, and I'll get into what they were in a minute, and just add a 4th meal. All I done was to take it from 3 and just make it 4. That's the simple start. 4 meals per day, okay? Then I understood that I was just gradually building more weight, so my maintenance level calories were going up. So what that suggests is, I need to ensure that I continue putting my calories up. Okay, and this was all done without tracking. So I went to 5 meals, and again I'll show you what those 5 meals look like in a minute. And that is what it looked like. I went from 3 meals to 4 meals to 5 meals as I gradually went up weight. And what that allowed me to do is get up to 90 kilos with, I'll be honest, I'll show you, very minimal excess fat. Okay, I've literally just started my cut on Monday. Okay, so I barely cut any weight right now, but very minimal excess fat, and I put on 8 kg, which is awesome. So what did I do? All I done was, let me create a conclusion for you. All I done was take what I was already eating, 3 meals per day. Then from there, I just went to 4 meals. So again, I'll explain what they're, went to 4 meals, that created more of a surplus. I was building muscle, I was putting on size, perfect. Then it was slowing down. What did that suggest? From there, I just went to 5. Then it took me to my goal 90. Now I'm cutting back down for 6 weeks, then I'll go back up again. That's a whole other process. So, just gradually increase my calories over time. Right, let's get into what these meals are and what that looked like across the week. So, what these meals looked like were, I was having the same meal 3 times per day already. So, already, I was having chicken, rice, and double cream. Okay? And the reason for this, so, chicken, of course, we know holds a great amount of protein. Rice from a carb source, energy plus getting in extra calories, and double cream, very good in natural fats, plus a good amount of calories. And all I done also was just put any seasoning that I wanted on it. Okay, simple as that. Done that 3 times per day. Boom, that's where I was for maintenance. Then when I went to gaining weight, all I done was just add, to go to 4, I would take this already, then I would go to 4, boom, and all I put in was a protein shake. And what this protein shake was, full fat milk. Why? Because more calories, okay, plus full fat milk plus a protein powder. So protein went higher, took me up by 500-600 calories. Now that's me in a surplus, a good surplus for not putting on too much fat, okay, and building a good amount of muscle. Then I took those 4 meals and I stalled, okay, which is fine. I didn't even stall for long. This was monitoring, right? I'm not growing as fast as I want to. Then I went to 5. Then all I done was just add another shake in. So my day looked like this. Meal number 1, we're going to differentiate these very much so. So X represents the dishes there, and a naught or a 0 represents the shake. So meal 1 was, yes, at 8 o'clock in the morning, I did eat chicken rice and double cream. Yes, meal 1 was the chicken rice, etc. Meal 2, that again was chicken and rice. Meal 3, that then became a shake because I wasn't hungry because I already had them. Then what happened was I came back to the chicken and rice. So meal 4 was in that. Then meal 5, what I had was the shake. So that was my 5 meals, building up enough food to ensure that right throughout the week I was just gaining weight to take me to my 90 goal. And like as I was doing it, I just knew that it was going to happen. I knew that it was happening. So what am I getting at here? Well, this is what I'm getting at. Within the Resurgence Promise, my coaching program, I used to get my people to track their calories, but I think it's number 1, annoying. Absolutely annoying to do. And number 2, it can be very frictional throughout your day. So understand, people gain weight and people lost weight before tracking calories. So how can we simplify things and make it so much easier? Well, this is what you can do. If you've already got quite a clean diet, generating a clean diet is, again, another video that I can make. But if you've already got, for example, a clean diet like I did, I was eating chicken rice and double cream 3 times a day, it's easy, okay, to maintain my weight. If you've already got a clean diet, take what you're already eating, or pick something else like I did with a shake, add that in, and I promise you, do that on a consistent basis, for example 4 meals per day, you will build weight, you will build muscle, and you will put on weight. I promise you that. Then if it stalls, you just go to 5. Simplicity is key here, okay? For example, you don't want to feel like you need to go from like 2,500 calories, again, on like just ballpark numbers, to 4,000. That's a 1,500 calorie surplus. That's far too much. You're just going to start to build a lot of excess fat, which is unwanted. So simplify things. Think of your diet right now. Think of your diet right now. If you're eating 3 meals per day, okay, and your goal is to build muscle, put on size, all you do is take those 3 meals, add another additional meal, which is high nutrients, ideally protein, etc. And I promise you, you do that over the next 8 to 12 weeks, you will start to see weight come on. If you feel it stall, aka monitor it with your photos, taking photos of yourself, are you actually building mass? And secondly, take the weight. If your weight's not going up, increase that intake by just adding a 5th meal. Then that can be simplified. So simplified here. So easy, because everything gets overcomplicated. You should have this much protein, this much carbs, this much fats, etc. There is no need. Unless you're wanting to go on stage, etc., there's just no need. You can simplify things just like I have here. And this worked for me so well, and this is what I implement into my guides within the program. Just understanding how to read your plate, has it got the right macronutrients, etc. But again, it's for another video. This is just the simplest way if you want to put on size. Please take what you've got right now, add an additional meal in, 2, then I promise you, on a consistent basis, you will put on size.